Hi guys, welcome to another episode. You're going to like this one. It's a technique that I use around my house for my smart home. It's a visual alert system created with a strobe light. And I'm going to show you how to set this up, how to make one for yourself. Stay tuned. It's cool how the strobe light works. Alright, so that's opened up. The sensor's open. We'll take a look at the strobe light. Then when we put the garage door back down, now you could do this with any contact sensor. It could be on any door. Like I could put it on this door right here. There's a contact sensor right there. You can put it on a motion sensor. Like I've got a motion sensor up in the ceiling right here. Right there. So if somebody were to pass by that motion sensor, you can make that as a trigger to trigger your strobe light. Okay guys, you know when you break into a convenience store or something and you walk through there and all of a sudden the lights start going off around you and stuff and flashing, strobe lights like this? Me neither. I don't know how, I've never robbed a convenience store, but I can only imagine that's how it would be. So I'm going to show you how to create something like this in your own home. Alright, the basic items you're going to need is a strobe light. Now this strobe light, I'll leave the link down below. There's also a cheaper one, an inexpensive version of this. It's kind of like a long version, elongated, instead of this dome style. Anyway, when you get this style, you're going to have a lead coming off of here about a foot, and it's going to have just stripped wires off here. And then what I did was I got a basic extension cord. I think this is like 10 foot long. And then I spliced it here and then taped it with electrical tape to protect that splice. Alright, so you've got your strobe light working. Next thing you're going to need is a smart home switch. Now this has got to be a Z-Wave switch that works with a hub so that you can tell this switch to activate whenever your door sensor opens or closes, or if you want to use a motion sensor, you can use a motion sensor too. I'll put the links to all of this stuff down below in the description. Just follow the instructions below and the instruction I give you here. Now I'm currently using my strobe light system as not for intruders. Of course, this would be cool for intruders, and if you do use it for intruders, I would recommend for a small house, just centrally locate this around your house. You can set it on a table, which is what I recommend because you do have a cord that you have to plug in. You could put it on the ceiling, but you'd have to somehow run the wire up through your ceiling and attach that to some electric in your house. It would be really cool up in the ceiling like that to show. Would be really cool like that. But anyway, I set mine on a table. You might want to get a couple of these if you got a larger home. Put one in a couple rooms. Like I said, there's a cheaper version of this down below in the description. But what I use it for is for when my garage door opens, this thing sets off and starts strobing, and when it closes, it automatically shuts down. So I never keep my garage door open overnight because of this. This is a warning system for me. So that's what I use it for. Alright guys, we're in here now. We're going to go into our smartphone, and I'm going to open up my folder here and go into SmartThings. That's my hub. And go into My Home. And under Things, we'll find our strobe light here. And I've got it named, what is it? LED Strobe right here. So if I click on that, I've already added it to the hub. So I'm showing you how to set up your smart app so that it will trigger with an open door sensor or window sensor or a motion sensor. So you go into smart apps from here, and I also got this to operate with my mailbox. That's really cool. When your mail comes, if you're sitting around the house, that strobe light starts flashing, the mailman came and left you some mail. But we're going to go, for our purpose here at this video, we're going to go into Strobe Light garage door. And here's how I have it set up. Which lights do you want to control? And we want to control the LED strobe light. What do you want it to do? Turn on. Whenever this trigger device, I'm going to show you here, open, close, you can select motion sensor if you want. And like I showed you before, you can use it for motion sensors and open close sensors for anything around your house that has a smart open close sensor or motion sensor. So we're going to select trigger and open close and turn on when opened, and then slide this here so it will turn off when closed. And more options. I don't think we need anything else done here. You can set it during only certain times of the day. Maybe when you're at work, that's the only time you want it on, or maybe only when you're at home. But we'll go ahead and do next here, and then go ahead and save that automation. So that's how that's done. Now, if you have your smart home all rigged up with those contact sensors on your windows and doors all around your house, you could set all of those whenever they're open to trigger this strobe light. And then when they close, shut the strobe light off. So that's what I would recommend for like an intruder alert, a true intruder alert for your house. You're going to have this visually going off like that, and it's going to scare them as they enter your property. You may want to also add a audible sound alarm that will work in tandem with this. So I hope you enjoyed my video and my idea today on adding a strobe light to your smart home setup. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel down below here. Please click that bell so you get access to my videos as soon as I upload them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.